too. So that's for the month of September, guys. Okay. Don't miss that. Where are you going to go to get it? You're going to go to patriciabailey.org. And remember, you're going to do a $20 donation as opposed to saying you're paying for the book. The reason I want you to think like that, because I want you to think about giving to others. So when you give the $20 donation, you get the book, okay? And is very, very transformative. It's especially for this month of birthing. Is so many steps to step into your divine destiny. Now, if that's not enough, and that book is for men and women. I want men to know. Sometimes our pastors from Nigeria say, is this just for women? Like, no, we're equal opportunity employees for men and women as well. Next, now this is for women. A save the date for soul, sisters empowering the world. All of my soul sisters that are out there that have been to soul, that wanted to go to soul. We have women from South Africa that have come, women from Nigeria, women from London, women from all over that have come to soul. It's that time, October the 2nd through the 4th, October the 2nd through the 4th. I'm going to shut up along with you. It'll be virtual, it'll be online, but it's going to be so powerful. The instructors, the teachers from around the world, the most successful game changers and innovators in their area, those that have been extremely successful in banking and business and in the area of commerce and money. I mean, literally people that are multi-millionaires in their area. I mean, manifested millionaires in the educational arena with educational reform, in the area of health and your mind and your thinking. It is absolutely going to be holistic with your family, investing with your future finances and financial planning. It's a well-rounded entire October the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And then on top of that, this is a $499 value. I wish they had put that on there. I just keep wanting to give. I feel like during this season, keep giving, keep giving, keep giving, keep giving, keep giving. And Doc, you're going to give everything away. I won't lose, because when I invest in you, I'm investing in my children and my children's children. So what are we going to do? We have a $499. It's the masterclass, it's FTI, and it's Global Leadership Training Center. We took several courses from all three of those academies and a $499 bonus. And then guess all you're paying for so? $99. Wait a minute, back this up. We get all of the instructors from around the world, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th for 3 days. And then we get the downloads, and then we get the masterclass and some courses from FTI and the Global Leadership Training Center too for $99. That's it. And guess what? It gets even better than that. You ready for this? If you register early, you get it for $75. I'm pushing you to your next destiny. So guess what that means? Everybody watching, register early. You're done. You get it all and you don't miss a thing. So I don't want you to have any excuses. The last thing is this Saturday. Don't miss this. This Saturday, we have none other than my friend, Dr. Sharon Nesbitt. She and I, when we share with each other and when we're sharing things from an apostolic and a prophetic background, we make each other's baby leap. Dr. Sharon Nesbitt, operating in the apostolic and prophetic. We are in a time where the apostolic and the prophetic are both not only speaking truth to power, leading the way, the role of the apostolic. And from the apostolic perspective, we have none other than Stephen Garner, who's going to be praying with us. We keep doing prophetic throwbacks. He's going to be praying with us, giving us insight as we pray for the nations, as the nations come together. And God gave the assignment to these giftings, the prophetic, the apostolic, and then we have the pastor represented with none other than Pastor Ben Simmons. And so and with those giftings, they have the teacher, and then what rests upon me is an evangelistic thrust, an apostolic thrust, and a prophetic thrust. So you're going to have all five-fold giftings represented. So you don't want to miss that. That's Saturday, this coming Saturday, in just a few days. Count down the days in a couple of days. Absolutely free, 10 a.m. on this particular Saturday on all the platforms, but we would prefer for you to go to YouTube. Now, those of you that are watching me on YouTube right now, subscribe and hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss what's happening in the month of November. Is going to determine the prophetic destiny in November and for the next 10 to 15 years. Pay attention to this month, this 9th month of the year. You don't want to miss it. So who's going to be doing our worship? None other than Brandon Roberson, bringing us into a place of incredible worship. And so it's going to be the prophetic voice. This is one voice, one prayer, it's literally one voice, one God, one people. Nothing has changed. We're back again, but we're operating with more specificity that right now with the one voice, one prayer, one God, we're focusing on the prophetic voice, the prophetic and the apostolic voice, helping you to navigate where we are, helping you to do the supernatural shift. People are trying to gauge and operate and navigate their life right now based on natural logic, natural sight, natural reasoning, natural opinions, natural just carnal and natural thinking. This window and season in this part of the kingdom age was designed for the supernatural because it is the greatest age of the harvest. Miracles, signs and wonders, supernatural provision, supernatural downloads, supernatural business, supernatural household salvation, supernatural healings. That's what you can anticipate for this age. And I want you to get ready. These people together, these fivefold giftings are going to help us get prepared for the supernatural shift. And then we're going to have a surprise international guest speaker on Saturday. That's going to be the surprise on Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. And on all platforms, but we're asking you to please, by all means, go to YouTube, because you know what we're doing. We have a strategy to build up the YouTube and the Instagram channel. So those of you right now that are on the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification button. I guess it's really 4 things, isn't it, Brandy? Like it when you go over there, subscribe when you're on YouTube, hit the notification button, and then share. Just think, Brandy, when I was like your age, Ashton, you too, we didn't even have anything in Bible school or in ministry that said subscribe, like, share, hit the notification button. It was passing out Bible tracts physically, knocking on doors, camp meetings, revivals. Those were the vehicles that God was using at that time to literally usher in a move of God. And that's what we use to just push the thrust of a move of God. But in this age, it's a whole different vehicle, and it's social media. So just might as well get it in your mind. For some of you old schoolers, just learn how to like, share, subscribe, comment, notification button, all of the above. It's the age. And Val is still doing, she right now is moving these masks like never before, because the masks also are sending kids to school. We're providing uniforms in Tanzania. We're sending kids to college. We have 14 kids that we're sending to college in Haiti. And then also Charlene, those of you know, Charlene has been in Haiti with us for years. She's getting ready to go to medical school. I think nursing school it is. So go to hervoice.myshopify.com. Did I get it right, Brandy? Did I get it right, Ashton? Hervoice.myshopify.com. I wish I would have done one of the masks. Should I show one of the masks? Ashton, can you put a mask up on the screen? Yeah, right there in the gift shop. Brandy's gonna run and get the mask right quick so you can see it. It is incredible what we do. As you wear a mask, you're providing a mask, you protect yourself, you protect others. And as you wear the mask, you're helping kids abroad to be able, because we're sending kids to school. And Versace, please, is just for Brandy going out, okay? There's the mask. Look at Ashton. Brandy's gonna be like, Ashton, I ran outside. So listen, guys, come Versace. This is at home. Y'all want raw live video. You want it natural. They want it uncut. This is it. We are sending, we're paying for one particular girl to go to school in Eswatini, one on the border of Somalia and Kenya, one in, two in Eswatini, also in Haiti, going to college. And so Ashton's doing her voice. Guess what he did, Brandon, right after you ran out there? He put it up on the screen. So the 2 different kinds of things. Val's gonna love you for this, Brandy. Okay, so here is the mask. This is one kind here, like this. And look at the African print on all of them. And if you gotta wear it, you might as well. Am I doing it right, Brandy? Yeah, the other way, this way, that way. And then this is another one that has the straps like this. And again, we're making them. And as we're making them, it has been empowering the women, the widows. We're providing for widows through this effort. We're providing for, Val has to tell me, because we got several different widows projects going on. I think the widows project is in Belize that this is providing for. She can let me know, make sure I'm accurate. And through the mass, we're sending the kids to school in Haiti and kids in Eswatini, kids on the Kenya-Somali border, all from supporting with the mass. So you want to go to hervoice.myshopify.com. And did I cover everything this time, guys? What are they telling me now? What do you mean? You got to be kidding.
Just go ahead.
From the top?
Just the book.
That was the top.
That's all you got to talk about is the book.
Wait a minute. That's the part that was muted.
Well, not the whole part of the book, just for you, the majority of.
Ashton, is she serious? I'm so glad people get to see what I live with. Ashton, the whole thing or just the beginning part about the book was muted? And he might have quieted down. Normally he's talking back to me live. Okay, so I don't know what all about the book that Ashton had muted and Brandy's telling me now. These are the producers and co-producers. When you put Ashton and Brandy together, poor devil, just he needs to get out of the way because when they wake up, he shakes, okay? So the book is Step into Divine Destiny. All that good stuff I was saying about the book, Ashton. That was a time of consecration when I was alone with God, and I wrote exactly what I heard. And the book is $20, and it's a $20 donation. And the $20 donation help us to send these kids to school, provide for the widows in Belize, do all the different things that we're doing on the border of Somalia and Kenya, what we're doing in Eswatini, what we're doing in Haiti. It helped us to continue the work. So when you give that $20, you get the book as a download. And so it's a very powerful book. It's all right in keeping with the season of birthing, this birthing challenge that we have. You definitely want to cuddle up to this book. Every single chapter is life transforming. People tell me, Doc, it's like the pages, the words came off the pages. I felt the presence of God when I was reading it. Some people like in the book, I even write and start saying, stop, put the book down right now and worship. I mean, I'm literally, when I'm writing the book and when you're reading it, it's like I'm instructing you in each chapter. Stop right now, worship God. Stop right now, say this. And it's Step into Divine Destiny. The forward was done by Paula White back in those days, T.D. Jakes. I also did the endorsement in it and everything. It's a very powerful book. So there's the book. Where do you go get it? patriciabailey.org. You go to patriciabailey.org, or you can get it that way and just put the $20 donation and say, Step into Divine Destiny. That's what I gave before. You got to have this book this month. By the time you get to the end of the month, you'll be done with this book and your life will be, it will just do this. Open up your thinking about operating in the supernatural. You don't want to miss it. So, okay, guys, is that it now? Is that a wrap? Ashton and Brandy. Lord have mercy. Okay, guys, y'all gonna have a blessed and overcoming day. They just literally working a sister today, aren't they? So let's go on and give it up for the both of them, to Ashton and to Brandy today. And Terry, because Terry working that social media piece. Terry, bet you thought we forgot you. Also, too, Aisha didn't put a piece out there about the One Voice Millennials this weekend. The One Voice Millennial have an incredible outreach that they're doing and have done and continuing up in northern Nigeria where Muslims are. You're going to see the whole video footage of that and the pictures of that on Saturday. Our One Voice Millennials in Nigeria are very much on the cutting edge. They are leading. They did an outreach there, a missions project there, putting women in business and ministering to women that have been victims of gender-based violence, women that are internally displaced. This is the area where Boko Haram, the terrorist group Boko Haram, they kidnapped the Chennai girls, this whole region of Maiduguri, all of that up in the north. This is where we're working in. We are on the front line. So, you mean to tell me we have pictures? Well, excuse me. Oh, these are pictures of Pauline. Okay. Belize Adopt a Widow Project. Okay, look at y'all. Look, now they trying to make up for it. Now look at them. They coming on with it now. What I'm going to do with this team, guys? I love them to life, every last one of them. So this is our Belize Adopt a Widow Project. That's Pauline, a graduate of Global Leadership Training Center. There is Brian, Pastor Brian Willer, Pastor Pauline. Now they are true pastors. And this is what you're contributing towards when you buy the book or when you purchase the mask. So uniform for kids. And well, if y'all gonna go on and just do it this way, you might as well go ahead on it. Why didn't Val just send them the uniform for the kids? That flyer that you just had, gonna put that yellow flyer, Val, of the kids in, or at least one or two of the pictures that little boy, those couple of pictures of the kids in Tanzania that we're providing uniforms for, I want them to actually see where their money is going. And so Saturday, for those of you, you'll get a chance to see what's happening in Nigeria. Those millennials, I told them, I passed the ball to them and I said, okay, guys, I'm not going to micromanage you. This is your vision and your call to your generation. You take it and you run with it. And then they just took off. And sometimes I go, okay, well, really? Well, you go ahead on. Can I please know when you're getting ready to do something? But, you know, we're training them up to lead, right? So they had a very, very, over 400 people participated, had a very successful missions outreach in the midst of a pandemic in northern Nigeria, which is predominantly Islamic. I'm talking about way up in the north, and they're bold as a lion. I'm so proud of Carissa's leadership. I'm so proud of the whole Nigerian team of One Voice Millennials there. So I don't know if they were able to get the picture to Ashton with the kids with the uniform. Well, look at them. Booyaka. Y'all go ahead home. Sponsor a child and purchase a uniform to provide education. Look at the kids. Can you blow up that little boy? I love it. I love it. I love it. So those right there are the uniforms are $25, and that's what we're doing. You push the little boy up a little more, and we're out after we see him. And we probably don't have pictures yet. They're probably trying to save all the goodies for Northern Nigeria. Oh, look at that. My heart just goes out. Now, we're doing this in conjunction with Dorothy Shalua. I believe in collaboration. I believe that people that collaborate are the ones that are going to go far. So Minister Dorothy, Pastor Dorothy Shalua, this is her initiative and effort. And we actually said, how can we help you? How can we use our platform to push your initiative and your efforts? So these are the children, and my heart just goes out to them. And we're going to get uniforms for every last one of those kids. Watch what God will do. So you can be a part of that. You can be a part of transforming other lives while God is transforming your lives. This is the little boy, sponsor a child with a uniform. Look at this little boy here, Ashton. His name is Hajia. That sounds almost like an Islamic name, Hajia. And he's standard 3. Can you blow this one up? This is the one I was like, I want him. This is the one I want to provide a uniform for him. Blow him a little more. Look at him. He literally, if they cut off the bottom, I wish Val had done the whole piece. His uniform is a skirt because he probably just got his sisters or somebody left over because they couldn't afford a full uniform for the boys. So he just has a leftover and it's wrapped around like a skirt. Tell Val next time, don't crop that off at the bottom. I wanted them to see it because looking at that, that's what touched my heart. And I said, oh no, we've got to do something. So we're doing that. We're doing so much. We're on the move. One God, one voice, one people is absolutely on the move. Patricia Bailey Ministries and our team together, collaboration with Dr. Shalua. Tammy Watson is going to be having her own project. You'll be hearing about that soon. Lanika Scott, we're going to be collaborating together. These are sisters empowering the world. And pastors, those of you that are watching, we want to collaborate with your efforts. That's what we did with Ashton's parents in South Africa. One of our One Voice Millennium, Ashton as well, leading the way there in South Africa for that initiative that was there. Most of you saw that we went live with that as well. So every joint is fitly supplying. So guys, we're out of here. Can't wait to see you on Saturday, and don't miss the 30-day birthing challenge. We're out. That's so, look at them. They're trying to make up for things, right? There's the picture, Brandy. That's what broke my heart. Can you see this, Brandy? We are called to make a difference, because one of the things I was saying on Thursday last week with Dr. Patient's conference was, what is all this stuff about? What is everything that we have, everything you have, what is all of the packaging about if it's not about the purpose? This is the purpose. This is the mission that goes with the money. This is the why behind the wealth. And this is the purpose behind the prosperity. Transforming his life. His life is going to be better. We prevent the misfortune in his life by taking what we've been blessed with to now be a blessing to him. That's the life I live. And that's the life that we've been called to live as believers. Okay. So let's do this together, because remember, we are what? Better together. 30-day challenge every single day. Oh, look at this little boy right here. My heart. Little man, you're getting a new uniform because somebody's watching and saying, I want to help. What? And you think about it, guys, $25 is like $5 a week. If it's 5 weeks in the month, is about maybe $7.50, maybe so. If it's 4 weeks in the month, it's opposed to 5. And look at the shoes. No, we're transforming these kids' life. And I just love Dr. Shalua for just, I know she was like, are you really, Dr. Bailey, you want to help me? Oh, you just wait and see. You wait till our sisters get together. We got Jennifer Cruz, her group of incredible ladies have their own project they're going to be doing. And Jennifer and I are going to be collaborating together. Jennifer Cruz and I did things together in Haiti years ago with kids in school. And then my dear sister that is in Kenya, my dear sister that's in Kenya, Caroline in Kenya, her group of ladies, and not to mention Pastor Hope with my Nigerian women, Lanika Scott, we're some incredible women. And then my pastors, we are not leaving you out. The pastors that we have, Pastor Simmons, Pastor Carter, oh my God, Pastor Carl Fowler, Pastor Timothy McBride, Pastor Meredith, Dr. Bill Winston, all of our pastors that we have, Pastor Mott, Apostle Mott, Bishop Mott, all of our one voice pastors are coming together. And that's how we were able to help Pastor Saeed in Lebanon and Pastor Amy in Lebanon, because the one voice pastors as the body of Christ all coming together to be there for each other. Now, I'm out. I have to have covered everything. Ashton and Brandy, can I go now? Okay, they said yes. I'm out, guys. Have a blessed overcome.